Hey y'all, it is February 13th at 5:43 p.m. I am on my way to Hooks, Texas. My Uncle Gary is getting married tomorrow, and so I took a few days off, and it's a 5-hour drive, so I'm almost there, I would say. Yeah, I'm less than 100 miles. It's a 5-hour drive. I said that already. But anyways, the sun's going down, so I was like, if I'm going to make a video, I might want to do it now. So, it's been a pretty peaceful drive. Most of it, I've had Snapchat on and just let the stories go and just listen to them while I drive. The traffic has not been too bad. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, so there's no service, so I was like, well, another good reason to make a video. But so tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Probably one of the worst days of my life, because I've never had a man give me a Valentine's Day gift before, ever. Even when I was married, I didn't get a Valentine's gift. Valentine's and New Year's are the two worst days for me. I try to stay in bed, honestly. But after my last video, where I pretty much had a breakdown, I decided that I was going to be busy this year for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to help Uncle Gary's fiance and Yvonne and her family get ready for the wedding tomorrow. So I think everybody else had to work, so I may be the only one coming in from out of town. It is a Thursday, so a lot of people won't let you take off to go out of town for a wedding on a Thursday, but they wanted to get married on Valentine's Day. And as much as I complain about my job, one thing they do is, if I need off, most of the time I get my days off that I want. So, and plus they gave me enough notice. So, but anyways, so I'm just gonna try to focus on them and making her day special and his day special. But it's always about the bride. Uncle Gary was married to my Aunt Debbie. Well, they were together for a long time, and Aunt Debbie unexpectedly passed away. I want to say it was over 20 years ago. They were sitting on the couch watching TV as a family, and all of a sudden blood came out of her mouth and she died. So they called 911, and she was dead before they even got there. So what happened was her aorta busted, which means she wasn't taking care of herself. That usually happens whenever you have high blood pressure for a long period of time, is that eventually your aorta wears out, and that happens. But Uncle Gary, I do believe that was the love of his life. They were together for a very long time, through thick and thin, and I know he still misses Aunt Debbie. But I'm so glad that he has a second chance at love. A lot of people don't get that, and I'm so grateful for Aunt Yvonne, because she's like, y'all, she's amazing. She'll never replace Aunt Debbie, of course, but she is an amazing woman, and she takes such good care of Uncle Gary. Uncle Gary has scoliosis, and he's older, so whenever he was diagnosed, that was back in the day when they put rods in your back and stuff. well, he's got these rods in his back, and he lives in constant pain, and she takes care of him. And she don't have to, but she does, and now she's signing up tomorrow to do it for the rest of her life. And that is just amazing to me. She's so selfless, and I just love Aunt Yvonne. I really do. And I'm so glad they're getting married tomorrow and making it official. So I took off work because I think they both deserve to have the best day that they can have, and I would like to contribute whatever I can to help them have the best day for their wedding. So I can't contribute financially, that's for sure, but I can contribute my time. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And I'm sleeping at their house tonight, but tomorrow night I'm sleeping at a hotel because I don't think they're going to be home, which I wouldn't be home either on my wedding night. But I know the next day they're going out of town for their honeymoon. But I think they said Dallas, but I'm not sure. But either way, I feel more comfortable sleeping at a hotel. I just can't afford 2 nights. So I'm going to stay at a hotel, check-out's at 11. And then I'll be heading home probably. I was trying to see if there were any of my Snapchat friends in the area that I could maybe have lunch with or something. But I don't know if there's anybody even close. So we'll see. We shall see. But other than that, it's just been driving. Just driving. So I'm very glad that tomorrow I have stuff to do and I won't be dwelling on my 41st year of not having a Valentine's Day with someone special. So that's what I usually dwell on, but not this year. Anyways, so in other news, I don't remember if I mentioned it in my last video, but we found out my sister has thyroid cancer. She goes on the 20th and the 21st to MD Anderson, which is the cancer center here in Texas, the big one. So I'm going with her on Wednesday, and then Mom's going with her on Thursday because I have to pick up the kids on Thursday because they have school and they don't know that their mom has cancer. So she's going to be doing a lot of testing in those 2 days. When you live out of town and you have to drive, it's a 2-hour drive to get there. They try to get as much testing in as they can in those 2 days. So I took off those 2 days so that I can be there for her and for the kids. And of course help my brother-in-law out because of course he'll be there, of course. So, but on Thursday her appointment's not till 3. Well, one of her appointments, or her last appointment, I don't know, I think it's her last appointment's at 3. Well, the kids get out of school at 3 and then they go to daycare, but daycare closes at 6 and that's a 2-hour drive, so you have to think about it. They probably won't be home till that evening. So I'm just going to have the kids and get them bathed and fed and ready for the next day. So anyways, you know how I am with the kids. It'll be fun. They always have fun with me. Then Mom went to the doctor because she's got back issues. Well, she's got to get injections. She's got to do physical therapy. She's got to have surgery. She's got to have a lot done to her back. But she's waiting until we get Robin's stuff, my sister Robin's stuff set up, because regardless, no matter what, Robin's gonna have to have surgery, and she's gonna have to have her thyroid removed. So we want to get that done first, because you don't want the cancer to metastasize and move somewhere else. And then once we get Robin's surgery and recovery out of the way, it's Mom's turn with her back. So yeah, so I'm gonna be pretty busy for the next, I don't know, while for a while, but it's good for me to be busy because it doesn't give me time to think, and it gives me a purpose. So that's what's going on here. It's getting kind of dark, so I'm gonna end this right here. You can subscribe, you can pass the video along, I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you want to, Robin's already got medical bills. She can't even be seen till she comes up with $700. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I think you're better off being poor and not having any insurance at all. But that's a whole nother rant that I can go on one day. But anyways, I'm gonna end this right here, and like I said, you can share, you can comment, you can I don't know, whatever, I don't know what you do on YouTube. Do whatever you want, but just please pray for my family and for healing, especially my mom and my sister, because my mom, my sister, and my son are all I have, and if anything happened permanently to any of them, I don't know what I would do. I would be lost. So keep them in your prayers. All right, talk to y'all next time. Bye.